What is up, guys? North Digital Assets coming at you with another video. We're going to cover CKB again. CKB had a big day yesterday. Today is a beautiful Sunday. Hope you're having a good Sunday today. North Digital Assets on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. The real sleeping giant is not your crypto. It is my YouTube channel. Let us dive into the charts. Click subscribe down here in the bottom right-hand corner if you are in crypto to make some financial freedom for yourself. Click subscribe if you're a CKB fan. Let's take a look at the chart. So we've talked about this for a while now. We completed the cup and handle. We found support. And what did we do? Let's just measure this real quick here. Here is the cup. How deep is that cup? Well, here is the cup here. And we'll extrapolate that out. And where did we go when we completed support for that cup? Well, it looks to be that it lined up almost perfectly. There it is. You can see this giant green candle with a green wick right to the technical target, 3.2 cents. Hit it right on the money. That area is an area of interest, and it will remain an area of interest. Why? Because look, when I dropped that in right here, it was also the exact area of resistance on May 10th, 2021. The last area of resistance at 3.2 cents on the candle body, the last resistance before that monster ABC correction all summer, and that was here. And this was most coins, A, B, C. You load out in July, on July 20th, it looks like. On July 20th, that was that bottom of that red wick, okay? So that 3.2 is going to remain an area of interest. We've hit the technical target. It may still act as some resistance until we can break through it, find it as support, and move on and start battling the all-time high. The all-time high, 4.4 cents, 4.478 cents. Okay, so basically right now there's a few things that could happen that I could see happening here with CKB. Let's take a look here. So let's remove all drawings. So potentially what could happen is what we already went through, which is this. We could either go sideways and create a bull pennant, and we could kind of bounce around in here for 4 or 5 days, find some support, and move on. If we do, we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to get more data. If that were to happen, we could measure this out roughly and have a new technical target of roughly 3.9 cents, depending on where we come out of it. If we come out of it sooner, like right here, 3.93 cents. So about 4 cents. First, we have to actually create the bull pennant. We haven't yet. That's just me speculating on what might happen. Not sure. We'll have to wait and see. Again, we need more data. And then that other possibility is we could kind of sit sideways. We could create a version of the bull flag or bull pennant that's actually a falling wedge. And a falling wedge, that's what I just dropped in right there. A falling wedge is a bullish pattern in a bull market, which we are in a bull market. So that is also a possibility, and that would just make us have a lower technical target, a little bit below 4 cents. It just depends on what shape this is. That's just one scenario. I'm just kind of speculating on what may happen. Let's erase drawings, and let's go to the 4 hourly and see what we can see here. And guys, like I said yesterday, it can be risky, but you can do it. I actually did do it. Guys, I'm not a whale. My bags are not that big on, I mean, I have like 25, 30 different coins. I have some large bags, but obviously I don't have millions in this. Like, I'm not a whale. So taking some profits and then reaccumulating at a lower price, you can do that, or you can hodl all the way through. I mean, either way, it has its risks. You can try that, and a coin can just leave you behind and come back to 3.2 cents as support and end up it could end up, coming up again, going past 3.2, finding a support, and just take off and leave you behind. But yeah, when we hit 3.2 cents, I took some profits. And when we came back down to 2.6 cents, which was on these wicks, which I guess ended up a pretty good move for me. So I got out at around 3.2 cents, took some profits, and reaccumulated down around 2.6. I'm just reading the charts to you and telling you what typically happens. I wasn't trying to jinx it or anything like that. But typically, so let's go here. So you have, typically when you have a green candle of that size, and before it turned to a wick, the candle body was all the way up here to the top, obviously, because it had to create that wick. So when you see one of that size and it's 2 days in a row, typically there's going to be a little bit of a correction back, and that's healthy. That's to find support to move on. No cryptos are just going like this. And if they do, they might correct back 50%. Like Shiba or something like that. They can correct back 50% over a week time, and if somebody is trading with emotions, you might throw $500 or $1,000 into something like Shiba when it's way up at all-time high, and then now your 500 is 250, and you got to wait a couple weeks to get to recover that drop, because it's healthy. They're going to do those corrections, and that's what happens. So basically, I was just kind of reading you the charts, giving you an option if you want to try something like that. You can also just hold through. We have targets of 12 cents, the 1618 in this bull run, and that'll be pretty nice. And then CKB could definitely run past the 1618, 12 cents. The Fibonacci sequence is pretty accurate, especially the 1618. The Fibonacci sequence is basically this. It's one. It starts with 1, and then you add a 1, and then it's 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. So that's 8. So that's basically what the Fibonacci sequence is and where it came from. And there's, I mean, this is made up hundreds and hundreds of years ago. So that's sort of where that comes from. The 1618 would be, you get that number by dividing one of the higher numbers, like 8, and you can divide it out by 5. 8 divided by 5, 1.6. So that's where the 1618 comes from when you divide that back down. But yeah, I'm just kind of giving you some background information on it. But anyways, yeah, we're looking to the 1618. Let's so on the 4-hourly here, I've dropped this line in here, 2.6 cents, and obviously that is where your support is for now. You have 3 wicks sitting right on it there. It might be just a hair lower where your real support is, 2.6, and it could be 2.5. It could be anywhere in there. I basically re-entered at 2.6, seeing some of that support, and CKB should be looking to go back up and start battling that 3.2. Will we start to go sideways and do that bull flag? I don't know. We're just going to have to wait and see. Right now, it's pretty strong, and strong community. Thank you to all you guys who have subscribed. Thanks to the community pushing this stuff around on Twitter, keeping it alive. I mean, that's the way the game is played right now. Crypto is so new. It's such a new technology to the world. It's new to the general population. I mean, that's what, that's where Dogecoin and SHIB came from. It's just people pushing it like crazy, pushing the hype, pushing the gains, and that's what it is right now. It's a very speculative market, but it's the same thing with the stock market. It's the same with Tesla, and it's the same with a lot of these different stocks, and the news reflects that. Some news comes out about the vaccine or something, and one of these companies, their stock just shoots through the roof. It triples because some news comes out about a vaccine. So, I mean, that's how it works. There's a lot of speculation news. It's the psychology of the markets. But just giving you a little background there. Right now on the 4-hourly, it looks like the stock RSI is able to cool off here, come down here to the bottom of the blue band and curve up and get some momentum again and get some movement going. On the daily, you just got a little bit overextended with that giant green candle. So you're up here, you're correcting. We'll get a new day and a new candle in 4 or 5 hours later today. We'll get a new start of a new green candle. And it's really just cooling off a little bit, and it allows the 20 EMA, the green line, and the 55 to start to catch up here. These are like magnets anyways. They'll catch up a little bit. We'll cool off, and will we go sideways? Will we do a falling wedge type flag? I mean, time will tell. Or will it go up and start battling 3.2 cents again? I mean, we don't know right now. Let's look at the hourly chart. So the hourly chart, again, we're finding support right now. That's what we're doing. We're finding support right now on the 55 EMA right here. And will we press up out of that? Maybe we will. Let us go to the half hour. It's pretty small time frame. So right now it's just kind of indecisive. So that's how we could kind of go back and forth here, and that would create that bull pennant out to the side, and then we could end up getting a technical target later to 4 cents. I'm just speculating on that. But overall, guys, overall CKB is very healthy. It's looking good. That was a nice run yesterday. It was a big volume spike. And typically when you see, I mean, it's not as big as a volume spike as this one over here, but pretty large volume spike, and then it kind of cools off a little bit, but then we'll look to get some more volume later like this here, hopefully sooner than that. But yeah, CKB's looking pretty healthy. Let us, giant cup and handle, very cool. We obviously still we had that little cup and handle within a bigger one, very cool. We could fib this out just for fun and then pull the VPVR. So just for fun, which we've done this a number of times. Set that there. The 1618 up there, roughly 13 cents. All the way up at the top, 43 cents. It matters just exactly where you set the fib out at. We're on log scale. So yeah, guys, right now it looks like we came up to the 786, which is also that 3 point, you know, it's around 3 cents. The wicks went above it, and right now the candle bodies look like they are, you know, the body of the green one ended up closing right on the 786 here, and that's where the top of that candle body is. So will 3 cents be a battleground because it's an even number, a psychological number, and the markets are psychological, and it's the 786? I don't know. We'll wait and see. That's possible. Volume spike. Let us mute that. Let's pull up the volume point. Volume, go to indicators, type in actually VPVR, but it'll say visible range in the volume profile. I'm going to set this real quick. I'm going to change the settings to 200, 100, and click OK. Let's see what kind of resistance we may have where we're at here. Okay, so not a ton. Let's remove drawings just to clean this up a little bit. Okay, so not a ton of resistance. We have this peak here, and that is 3 cents, so that does make sense. 3.2, we didn't have enough support. We hit our head just like, there's a lot of stuff on this chart right now. We hit our head, we wicked our head right on these candle bodies from that May 10th that I was talking about. 3.2 cents, candle bodies here, so that's an important number. But before that here, it looks like we have that little bit of resistance. Let's remove drawings again, clean this up. Little bit of resistance there. So a little bit of resistance here at 3 cents. Drop a line right there. And you can see that's you see this plateau right here, this flat plateau. Once you actually find some support, you should be able to kind of just roll to the all-time high. I mean, it's going to take breaking the 3 cent, breaking the 3.2 cents, finding support on the 3.2 cents, turn this range from resistance, turn it into support, and then you should just be able to roll and go battle the all-time high, 4.4, battle it, beat that, go into price discovery mode, and start looking at your different technical targets. One other thing we could do is, let's see here, zoom, zoom, zoom. Wonder what happens when you put the fib on this here. I'm going to put it on the wicks, so it's down here on the wicks. It's on the one here from this little drawback here. And so that's pretty interesting, guys. That is pretty dang interesting. We have the 1618 is 3.9 cents. And if you remember from earlier in this video, the length, if we get this bull flag, the length of this bull flag, here to here, off the bull flag, whoa, off the bull flag, look where that takes you depending on where you come out of the flag. Look at that technical target. Remember at the start of this video, I was talking about 3.9 cents. Well, you know what? 3.9 cents. When you fib this pattern that just happened, and this pattern is peaking on September 9th, and it's coming down and lowing out on September 29th. So September 9th, September 29th, 20 days of lowing out, you know, boring, whatever. I run the fib off this whole pattern, and it goes to the 1618, 3.9 cents. The bull flag, 3.9 cents. 3.9 cents is an area of interest. And yeah, let's create this bull flag sideways, head to 3.9 cents, find some support, and then go battle the all-time high, guys. We are looking really good. I like this chart. I like what we're seeing on CKB. Share this video. A lot of insight here on this video. I like everything I just found. That's going to be it for this one, guys. And yeah, we'll just stay patient. More patience equals more money in this market. Love it. Made some good money yesterday, and let's keep moving forward and watching. That's going to be it for this video, guys, and we will catch you in the next one. See ya.